vision clear. From the culture we build to the confidence we feel. This is the Slide Podcast. Yeah, you know the deal. For the stories and the grind, leave the competition behind. Living out the dream, part of the Slide Field team. This is the Slide Podcast. The Slide Podcast. This is the Slide Podcast. Let's go.
All right, welcome back to the Slide Podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Coach Aaron, and tonight we've got a really cool episode with a really awesome guest. Is that fair to say, ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, you just heard my co-host for tonight, and that is Lila Brickwall Bratcher and Mike Check Mariah. Ladies, how are you doing?
I'm great.
First of all, I want to make sure we give a shout out to our sponsors, Stinger Sports, Brandon and Jordan. Thank you guys at Stinger Sports. Amazing guys and team. Chad and Heather from Square Shoes, and as always, Walk Up Hero. Make sure you go download the app, set your playlist, get all your walk up music for your team loaded, control it on your phone, your Apple Watch, everywhere, and go sign up at walkuphero.com/the slide, and they'll send you some free merch. Lila, I haven't heard from you lately. Like, you must be really busy over there on the West Coast, like doing West Coast things. What you doing?
A little bit. So, I don't even think I've talked to you since after I went to EDI or I went to Huntington. So, it's been a while. So, Huntington, we stayed for a week. We did a little training camp with Women of Prevail, and then we played a tournament. So, that was fun. And then I went to EDI with our guest. Surprise.
Well, you say EDI like I'm supposed to know what that means.
Elite Development Invitational. How do you not know what that means, Aaron? You've been trained. Come on.
Sometimes I ask questions because our audience may not know. So, like, you have to give me a little credit. All right. And what is this EDI? You said what development?
It's called Elite Development Invitational.
And who is that for?
It's basically, it's for MLB. So it's like to get you on the radar for the USA team. And it's just a really cool event. A lot of cool coaches. You get to play a couple games there and get the highest level of coaching. And it's really fun.
Yeah? They get on to you a lot?
No, not really. Usually
No.
they're pretty nice.
Well, I mean, see, I'm hoping our guests shed some light on maybe when they made you run or do some extra work. Because, listen, I owe you several hundred laps. So, like, you got to start running. Anyway, let's come back to that one, though. But, Mariah, what's been going on in Arizona with you?
I start school tomorrow, which I'm not really excited about. We have like a very short summer, but I've been filming. I went to my friend's Little League game the other day. They're doing pretty good. They're representing Chandler, so they're in regionals. And if they win this tournament, if they win tomorrow, then they go to I think
The
it's
Super Regionals?
I don't know. It's like before Williamsport. So I'm excited
Okay.
for them. Yeah, it's really cool. And it rained for like the first time in like months last night, which was so nice.
It rained for us, too. I was like, what the heck is going on here?
I know.
It hasn't rained since, like, December. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't rain a lot here.
Yeah, it doesn't rain. It doesn't rain
Since
here.
December?
Uh,
Are you exaggerating?
I think I'm exaggerating, but, like, I don't know the exact date. Gosh, come on.
Well,
I think
that's like 8 months. Like, almost. Has it been
7.
months? 7?
It's been months, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think it's rained here since like
Probably,
March.
no, I don't think December. Probably, like, February or March, but
I guess
it's been
that's
a while.
why you guys don't have grass and trees. You know, you got to have those
I have
things, you
grass
know.
and trees. Come on.
Well, I don't know how you have either one of those things
We
if
have
it hadn't rained that
stronger
long.
grass and trees than you guys.
You think?
That's why. Yeah.
Well, again, that must be why you pay all that money to live in
we
California.
gotta water them by
then.
hand.
I believe it. So, well, that's awesome. Well, EDI is really cool, Lila. I thought it was your first time ever getting to go, right?
Mm-hmm. I got
and you could-
waitlisted last year.
Yeah. And now what age does EDI start?
So it's like all the high school ages.
Okay. So kind of 14
Yeah,
up,
14 to 18.
All right. Mariah, you up? You getting ready?
Yes, my birthday's in 2 months until I turn 14.
There you go.
There you
So
go.
we got one loaded and we got one getting ready. So, well, look, all this talk about EDI, let's just get to the guest. Like, let's just stop teasing because everybody knows who our guest is. So, Joining us from Fayetteville, North Carolina, Ashanti Marcano. How are you doing, ma'am?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing good. Hey, did I get that last name right?
Yes, you did.
Good, good. Yay. Look, Lila, got to give me some
I was
props.
surprised. I was
Yeah.
surprised just now. That was
I know,
crazy.
I surprised myself.
You
on
never
that
get it
one.
first try.
I know it. I know. So, anyway, joining us from Fayetteville, North Carolina. You got a USA shirt on. Tell us about yourself, who you are.
Yeah, so my name is Ashanti Marcano. I am currently 17 years old. I grew up playing baseball. I started when I was 7 years old. Um, I just played with the boys growing up. I started playing like Little League with my little brother. I was on the same team as him. When we moved to North Carolina, baseball got tougher. That's when, you start playing travel ball, you start playing,
Mm-hmm.
competitive. And I stayed. I stayed playing baseball. Um, and then eventually I played other sports, basketball. I've been played volleyball, soccer, played a little bit of softball. So I just been all over the place. When I was 14 years old, I found out about MLB Develops. Um, and I just start going to the events. EDI, Elite Development, Invitational, and then Breakthrough, the Breakthrough Series. And then from there, I got introduced to the USA team, and then now I'm currently on the USA team.
Yay. That's what both of these ladies aspire to be. So it's pretty cool to be sitting here talking to you, knowing that both of these ladies want to take the route that you've taken. So, all right, first question we got to ask. And I normally preface, your introduction with this is, what's your favorite cereal? See, she was ready
Cinnamon,
for something real. She was ready for something really hard.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There
That's
you go,
my
Lila.
favorite.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
There
like
you go.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
As
that's
long
a
as you
popular.
don't say Fruity Pebbles, I don't care.
Yep,
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles is
'Cause
mine. And
you
so
don't
she's
like
always,
Fruity Pebbles?
No, I
She's
like
always
Fruity
hating.
Pebbles. He loves Fruity Pebbles, but like we have this running competition, so every time somebody says Fruity Pebbles, then it's like going against my Frosted Flakes. So it's a
Oh,
natural
okay.
enemy,
Yeah.
but I still like them.
I mean,
I'll
I
have a
don't
bowl of Fruity
mind
Pebbles.
Frosted Flakes, but if I want some flavor, I
It's
gotta
just
go to Fruity
soggy.
Pebbles. It does. You
It's
gotta
just
eat
soggy.
it
I
fast.
don't like.
You gotta eat it fast.
That's why
All
you
right,
put a little bit of milk.
there you
There's
go.
just
That's smart.
Pebbles.
Well, you just can't eat a lot. You gotta eat it in moderation, and or if not, you're just gonna crash, sugar crash. So anyway, let's talk about baseball. So Ashanti, like, all right, it sounds easy for you to say, like, I just been playing baseball all my life, as well as these two ladies here, but I know that's not necessarily the right. Well, let's just do this the right way that most people would say, right? So, what got you in baseball to begin with? Like, but softball's been around. Like, what put you in baseball to begin with?
Yeah, so my family is just baseball and softball. Um, Baseball and softball. My grandpa played for the Mets back in
Okay,
the 1980s. My dad played in college, played for Ohio, if I'm not mistaken.
awesome.
My aunt played for the softball national team for Puerto Rico, and then she went and played on a baseball league over there in Puerto Rico. So like baseball and softball always been part of my family. Yeah.
That's awesome.
When we moved to Florida when I was 7 years old, baseball was the only thing around. And my
Mm-hmm.
little two brothers, Ashton and Ashner, they also play. So baseball was the only thing around. And I remember when I was 7, I told my dad, Dad, I want to play baseball. He goes, Are you sure? I mean, there's softball, for girls. I go, Nah, I want to play what my brothers are playing. He goes, Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna take you to a softball tryout. Try it. And if you don't try it, then I don't mind. Play baseball. I said, Okay. But softball wasn't really close to us. We had to drive like 40, almost to an hour.
Oh, wow.
So when I went to go try out, I didn't like it. I said, No, this is not baseball. No. So he goes, Okay, I'll just put you on the team with your brother. And I just played. I didn't see it as something weird being the only girl.
Okay.
thought, I'm just here,
Yeah.
Uh, grew up, didn't really realize like what I was doing was wasn't
Different.
normal, was
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
When we moved to North Carolina, I was like 11, maybe 12 years old. That's when baseball got harder and, I started getting competitive. And then that's when, you feel the looks like, that's a girl, or, you hear stuff. And I'm like, is it really that weird? Like, I've been doing this since I was 7. Is it really that weird? Like, I don't find it weird. And then, like, you would hear people like, oh, just come play softball. Like, you'll be an Olympian. Like, just come play softball. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Like, I play baseball, I play baseball.
Love it.
So, along the way, like, it was hard. Like, with the voices, people telling you, what you should do, what's best for you, but you just gotta follow your heart. And, it's not easy playing with the boys. I know you guys know what that feels like. It's not easy, some people may be open to it, some people may not be open to it. But I guess it's just, being resilient and, focus on what you want to do and obtain.
That's right. That's right. I love it. Like I told you, I think before we started recording, like I think it takes something special for people just to do something different, especially when the world's telling you that, this isn't the right way. Right? We already have a path for you, and I just love it. So, ladies, Lila and Mariah, I'm gonna let you kind of like run this thing. Because I know Lila, you've gotten a chance to spend some time with her.
Yeah.
And Mariah, I want you ladies to walk away from here knowing what's expected and learning a lot about her journey. So take it away.
All right, so baseball runs really deep in your family, and how do you think that's influenced you as the player you are today?
Yeah, it's definitely, I put a mindset to it, having a family that, baseball has always been a part and at the highest level. So I
Hmm.
always put a goal like I want to reach the highest level that I could possibly can. So that's always been my mindset. So yeah.
I have to imagine your family was or still is a very competitive family.
Yes.
Who's better, you or the brothers?
Me.
What's the difference in age?
uh I'm 17. The middle child is 15, about to turn 16 in November. And then
Gotcha.
the little one, he is 13 and he's turning 14 in next week, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Well, what position do you play?
I'm a center. I'm a utility. I'm a
Okay.
utility, but I made the team as a center fielder and as a backup catcher.
Mhm. There you go. Mariah?
So you've been playing baseball for pretty much your whole life. What are some challenges that you faced and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, so definitely being a girl playing a men's sport, uh, just being around, the haters or the people that don't believe in what we are trying to do as a whole. So definitely one of the biggest obstacles I had to face was just the voices, the voices. Who to
Did you ever
listen
have any
to.
coaches? Did you ever have coaches that really pushed back?
Yeah, I had some good coaches and I also had some coaches who, would either treat me soft or, wouldn't give me the same opportunity as the
Mm-hmm.
boys. But I'm very grateful that I had great coaches in my life that believed in me and never gave up on me, even though they might think like, oh, it's a fantasy or, you're not gonna go anywhere. But at least they believed in me.
I love it.
How do
That's
you
so
go
awesome.
about coaches that are like treating you softly compared to the boys?
I don't like that. And I really like when I notice that, I always been the person to address that. You know,
Hmm.
I want to be here. I'm not gonna allow the fact that I'm a girl be in the way of me playing the sport that I love. All right.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's times where you have to have that tough conversation and that, interaction with them so they can learn about you. They're probably that way because they don't know what we're trying to do. So there's times where you have to have that conversation and talk to them like, hey, this is who I am. I need you to treat me the same or tougher than the boys because this is my goal and I need you to help me to get to that goal if I'm going to play for your team. So, yeah.
Have either one of you ladies, Mariah, Lila, had to have that conversation yet?
No,
Any coaches that really have treated me differently. There's definitely like kids that you play against, or even when you're walking into the ballpark, that'll like stare or say things about you. But I haven't really like had any coaches like that.
Good.
yeah, in my personal experience, I haven't had anybody that really like looked down on me, and even if they did, I feel like I could just show up and ball out, and then they'd be like, okay, so you're like a baller. Like, I don't have to treat you any differently just because you're a girl. And like Mariah said, I have heard things from kids like that I'm not even playing, like in the stands. I think I said this like the last episode too. I've heard so many people be like, Lila's his name? His name is Lila? What?
Really?
It's, yeah. I thought I told you that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, so I was playing a high school game, and my mom told me, she was like, after the game, she was like, I heard these kids, and they were like trying to figure out if you're a boy or a girl, and they were like debating it, and then they were like, Lila's his name? So I just thought that was funny, honestly. I didn't really care.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
on
I think,
that.
yeah.
Oh, my fault.
No, go ahead.
On that, like when I started playing, I used to. It was funny. I used to when I noticed that it wasn't, normal for girls to play. I said, okay. So what I used to do was I used to like cover my hair with my hat,
Mhm.
and I would like look like a boy. And like every game, like I would like get a hit, or I would make a great play, or I would steal a bag, and then after I'll take my helmet off, and then I'll tell
Oh,
my
I
mom
like
like,
that.
mom, like go say at a girl so they can hear you, and then she'll be like, at a girl, and they'll be like, that's a girl? A girl just hit that? Wait, what? And that was like the best part of like playing the game. Like after you do something good, they go, wait, a girl did that? So I guess
Yeah.
like proving them wrong is like the best part,
Yeah.
I
Well,
like
I mean,
that. That's funny.
people don't like either what they don't understand or what they can't do themselves, right? And so that's just kind of how it works. And I love it too, Ashanti. Like I love the fact that you cued your mama up to do that too. Like that's even better. Lila, Mariah, you guys got to start like cueing mom up. Like when I
Yeah.
do this, I
That's a
want
good
you to
idea.
like, yeah. And then you can even start getting some reactions, like, because seeing people's faces.
You gotta get a
So,
fan cam. My mom does have 2 cameras. Usually she puts one on the first baseline,
mhm.
but I think if she just has one on me and then like one on the fans,
Yeah.
that'd be great. It'd be like a reality TV.
That is it.
I think is cool about being a girl playing baseball is like if you have a really good game, like when you like sometimes the other coach will like tell you good job or just want to come talk to you because like there's kids on the field who actually appreciate or like that a girl's playing baseball. Like they appreciate it.
I think it's because they love the game, right?
Yeah.
If I had to say it's because they love the game and they see someone like you that loves it just like they do, right? I hope, Ashanti, is that what you look for in coaches is you want to find like-minded people that love the game just like you, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, and I think that's what so many people forget is like, they start to look at like, well, this girl's playing baseball, but like at the end of the day, it's a great game. Why don't we have more people playing it? So anyway, go ahead, Lila. You gotta cut me off before I get on my rant.
So I know you've played in a lot of like MLB develop events, and how do you think those have prepared you to play for the national team?
Yeah, so definitely being part of the MLB Develops event since my freshman year and being exposed to, the USA coaches or the players that coach those type of events, I feel like that
Mhm.
really helps to expose yourself and, get that exposure so they can see the type of talent you have. All right. So definitely I would like recommend any girl like that wants to play on the USA team or just wants to get better to go to those events.
Well,
You
here,
can
let's
just
do this. Let's do this because I didn't even realize until like 3 years ago that we even had a USA baseball women's team, right? And I would say we're in the minority right now when it comes to who knows about it. So, Ashanti, like, what is, we have a women's baseball team?
yes.
What is this thing? Tell us.
Well, it's a USA team. Is a national team from it's a team selected from all 50 states on the USA. Um, and it's just the best of the best.
And you
Uh,
guys get to go out and you get to compete in tournaments against other countries. There's other countries that have
yes.
girls playing baseball too.
Yes,
You
it's
notice how
yeah.
I'm playing like I don't know the answers here, but I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it out there. So, like, I think it's so cool. Like, and I feel like we need to teach more people about this.
Yeah, when I
So,
found out about it, like I was at the point of my life where I was like, do I even have a place in baseball anymore? You know?
mm.
When I found out about it, it was like, wow, like a hope. Like
How
to
old were you? Do you
I
remember?
was like 14 years old, 13,
Okay.
14 years old when I found out about it. So it was just so amazing to me to find out like that's crazy. Like growing up, you thought like, oh yeah, I'm the only girl doing this. Like, yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just different. Like I'm the only girl. But finding out like there's countries, different countries that have a whole roster of women that play. That's crazy.
It
Like
is.
I was just like,
That's
whoa.
Well, you start to wonder, like, we have this team. Why does no one know anything about it, right?
Yeah.
And the
Mhm.
sad part about it is right now, you guys don't really have TV rights. And
Mhm.
so it's hard to even watch games. And you're about to leave in a couple days. You're about to go
I leave
compete in an
tomorrow.
event. Tomorrow. Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yes, I
right.
leave.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Yes.
So
I
where
leave
are you going?
tomorrow. We're gonna be in Chicago for a week.
Okay.
We're gonna be practicing and then we start playing the 22nd in Rockford, Illinois.
That's a special place.
Yes.
Why is that special?
A league of their own.
Ah! And you guys are going too, right?
yeah.
Hey.
Listen,
I think I'm coming to one of the games.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm pretty
go.
sure.
go.
I'm going on Thursday.
Let's go.
Now I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to get up there now. Well, I wish.
I could just
Well,
look. My aunt's coming with me anyway. She's going to visit my other aunt, and you could just come instead of my mom. And it's me and you and my aunt could come.
there you go. There you go.
There you go.
It's Rockford, Illinois.
Yep.
Wonder how
Yeah.
far that is from Iowa. Got to go to Iowa too in a little bit. So,
Ooh,
all right,
that's
well,
pretty
look,
far.
I'm excited. Now all the big names are going to be there with you too, right? So Kelsey Whitmore, Ashton, all of those names.
Yes.
Like Ashanti, you're 17 years old and you were representing your country. How freaking cool is that?
I got no words to explain the feeling. I'm just, blessed to have
And you're
that.
representing the country in a sport that you're not supposed to even be playing.
Yep. That's
I
the
mean-
most craziest part, yes, about it.
Yeah. Like, I'm so impressed. I love it. Lila, stop me from talking. Or Mariah, jump in
Okay.
there.
Okay. So when you found out that you made the team for the women's national team, how did it feel and what was going through your mind in that moment?
Yeah, so I can walk through, I could walk through it with you guys. We were in a room, all 40 players, because we did a tryout with 40 players so we can, that whole week we could scrimmage against each other and see the type of talent that, they were gonna pick. And basically it was all 40 of us sitting in a room and then all the coaches from the tryout were in front of us. And before they started, they go, after every coach gives their speech, we're gonna name the 20-man roster, and after we're done, we're gonna get up, and whoever makes the team is gonna exit the room. So I was like nervous. I was nervous. I was in the front row. I was nervous. So every coach gave their speech, and then when Coach Mike goes and starts naming the players, I'm the third name. I was so tense, like I was so tense and nervous.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. And when I heard my name, I was just like, wow, it's really happening. And I was just like in shock. Boom, he's done naming all of the players. We get up, we exit the room, and we're all like silent. We're all like quiet.
Right.
Like we're in shock. There's new girls. We go outside and we're like looking at each other. And then we start hugging each other. Let's go. And then like tears come down, and it was just amazing. Top 10 best moments of my life.
That's so awesome.
I
Yeah.
don't know how I would feel like in that moment, because it's like there's so many things going through your mind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all your hard work right there. Just showed up. Like just when he said your name, that equaled hard work for your whole life.
Mhm.
Lila, what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say, so are you the youngest player on the national team right now?
I'm pretty sure I'm either the youngest or one of the youngest, yes.
Because I know Jordan's on the team too, but I don't know if you.
Jordan's
I don't know.
older than me.
She's older than you. Oh, okay.
Yes. She's a 08, I'm a 09.
Oh, okay.
Jordan
Yeah.
who?
Andres.
Threat. Oh yeah, I don't know her last name.
I know her. And I
Wait,
have to look her up.
I said a random last name. I don't know why I thought that was her last name.
All right, what's her name?
That's
Really,
an
you want to
MLB
fix
player.
it? Who is she?
Well, she said her last name. She's
Oh.
also on the national team.
Gotcha.
Did you play?
She's a PO. Yeah.
POs. Y'all have POs up there?
She's
Yeah, we have a couple of them.
huge. She's gotta be like 6 foot.
Is she?
Yeah.
Jordan, yes.
Yes, she is.
Now is Kelsey a PO?
No, Kelsey
No, not
plays
on the national team.
outfield too.
Oh, does she? Okay.
Yeah.
Mariah, you got any questions?
Okay, so it was your grandpa that played for the Mets, right?
Yes.
Okay, so are you a Mets fan or a Yankees fan?
I'm a Yankees fan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yankees?
you.
Why the
Go
Yankees?
Yankees
I
are the
just-
best team.
Yankees, even though like they might have bad seasons, Yankees all the way.
They don't have too many bad ones though.
But I'm more of a player. Like I have favorite players, not a
fan.
favorite team. But if I
So-
had to pick a team, the Yankees.
Who's your favorite player then?
Javier Baez,
Javier Baez.
Fernando Tatis.
Mm.
And yeah.
Did you guys watch the home run derby last night?
Yes,
I
I
did.
did.
I did, but
I
I had
thought
to
Kyle
leave.
was gonna win.
I know.
I had to leave.
Jordan
during
Walker
the
might
final
go.
round.
I even bet on him in the show. Like, they had vouchers, and you could get prizes if you got it right. I bet on Jordan Walker. I got like
Did you?
3 out of the 4. Yes! I already knew. I was locked in. I was like, yeah,
I
Jordan
lost
Walker.
money. I made a bet on Kyle. I
Oh.
lost money.
Nah.
Like,
No, I
just-
knew. I actually was starting to lose hope at the end. I was like, oh, come on. And then he hit like 6 in a row, and I was just like, oh my goodness. I'm
I
also a
forgot-
Cardinals fan, so maybe I was a little biased, but like I got it right, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
I forgot who it was, but in the, I think, semifinal round, I forgot who was going up against Schwarber, but like they were at the Phillies stadium, so all the Phillies fans were like cheering every time someone hit a pop up.
Oh, is Wilson
Mhm.
or yeah,
Yeah.
Contreras.
Yeah, Contreras.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So I got to see Kyle hit, and
Mhm.
then we had to leave our house, and we came back home and forgot to turn it on, and I just knew I was like,
Oh.
"There's no way he lost." And then I opened up my ESPN app and to only see like, "Oh my gosh, look what just happened!" So I couldn't believe it.
He hit 6 in a row.
He did.
Who did?
Yeah, Jordan Walker.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
how many
end
did he
was
finish?
crazy.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
he
that
didn't.
He
was-
finished with 12. So the ending basically, like, if you hit your last ball, like if you hit the last ball out, then you get another one, which
Mhm.
they're called the magenta balls.
Yep.
And basically you can just keep going as long as you keep hitting home runs. And so he didn't even have enough like swings technically to tie it, and then he hit like 4 magenta balls out in a row and he won it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, at
It was
least it was down
crazy.
to the wire. Wow.
Mhm.
It was crazy. Me and Ozzy were like jumping and screaming. And I was like, yeah, I think the whole town knows now that Jordan Walker won, because we were like, let's go, Jaywalk, let's go. I just didn't even know who Jaywalk is.
Yeah, well, I
He's a
don't know.
bandwagon.
Yeah, I would be too. I would be too. But anyway, Shani, what do you do when you're not playing baseball?
Play other sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how many people in school are trying to push you down the softball route?
A lot.
Your softball coaches are trying to like talk to you.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
mean, I played a little bit of softball. It's just, yeah.
It's just not your cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
It's different. Softball is so different though. Like, and it's hard. I used to think it was easy because I'm like, bigger ball, underhanded pitch. Yeah, I was wrong. So very
My
wrong.
mom was literally like, she was like, yeah, you would probably have to wear catcher's gear at third base, Lila. You'd probably die. And I was like, that's why I don't play third base. Just catch. It comes at the same speed every time. And there's no one hitting a ball at you unless you get like rocked in the face by a foul ball. But then you can't even do anything about it. So
Yeah, you don't even have time to react. It's just,
no, you're just whoa.
yeah, you're
it's
just
fun.
asking what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Now, Ashanti, what's it like in the batter's box? You hitting with power? What you hitting? You hit contact? What kind of hitter are you?
So I have speed. I have a lot of speed. So I
Okay.
do have a lot of contact. I do have my power. I do have my power.
Good.
But mainly is like contact and getting on base. They have
Got
me
it.
more as like, when I was at the tryout, they had me more as a lead off.
Okay.
So yeah.
Some Ricky Williams. You
Steal
got-
a lot.
Yes, I do.
I grew up watching Ricky Williams, so and he was the speedster, get him on base, and he'd find a way to score. So, I like that. Well, awesome. Well, I think you're gonna have an amazing week.
Thank you.
Because why else? Why would you not? And I'm super excited to have met you and get to know you, Lila, Mariah. Any final questions?
Mm-mm.
Question.
Yeah.
So you said you played a lot of sports growing up. What stood out about baseball that made you want to stick with it?
I think definitely like at first having a family, like growing in a family that baseball has always been a part of us. Like if I go downstairs right now, there's probably a baseball game on the
Yeah.
TV. Like that's how much baseball has been part of our lives. So I think definitely that has influenced
Mhm.
like at the beginning, but it's just like being yourself while you're playing the sport, being able to find yourself, while you're playing the sport. And even though like the sport doesn't define you, you get to be yourself while you're playing it. So I think that's like the most important part. And you get to have fun. Like I love having drip, like the eye black. I just bought like a new kit of eye black. I love having, wrist tape. I wear pink. That's like my thing. Like I just love it.
Well, I got to make sure I call out Shiner Sticks because they're the ones that supplied this eye black that I got, and it's pretty cool. It's like a double ended tube, and shout out to Shiner Sticks. I like this. I'll have to get them to send you some.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, I like the drip. I like the drip too. I'm just too old, Ashanti, so I have to use my eye black as my drip. So, do you sport the sliding mitt in the back pocket too?
Yes.
Got to have that. Okay. What kind of sliding mitt you sporting? Aria, Evo Shield. What you got?
I'm trying to get Aria. I'm trying to get some of those, but right now it's Evo Shield.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to get the Aria guys' attention. Look, they make De La Cruz, his own sliding mitts. We need to get one made for you.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, look, we got one final question left. right? And, remember that first question we asked you that kind of threw you for a loop?
Yeah.
This one's really hard, okay? Like, this one's going to blow you away. And, Mariah, I'm going to let you do it.
It's the bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, bases loaded. What's gonna be your walk-up song?
Gasolina by Daddy Yankee. I think like best
Fire.
walk-up songs are definitely like something that gets you turned up, like Spanish music, and yeah.
Awesome. Now, and one of the things, because you said this earlier in the interview, when you moved to Florida, but you were originally born in Puerto Rico, correct?
Correct.
Now, how does that Puerto Rico kind of bloodline, like that helps fuel that baseball too there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like how does that heritage and background, like Roberto Clemente, like these amazing people, like how much does that play a role into your desire to want to be great in baseball?
Yeah, those are just, big role models, um, just great leaders. And I just hope and wish that I'm a great as leader as them one day and role model
That's
to the younger ones.
There you go. You know what? Sometimes money comes, sometimes money goes. Sometimes friends come, sometimes friends go. But as long as you try to be a good person, be a good leader, you'll deal with a lot more good days than you will bad ones. So, listen, Ashanti, I wish you nothing but the best of luck out there. And after you guys like close this thing up, where is going to be your first trip overseas? Do you guys know yet?
I'm not sure yet. I know that
No.
the last World Cup, I was there, but I wasn't old enough to play yet or try out. But I was there. It was in Canada. So I'm pretty sure that after this World Cup and here in Illinois is definitely gonna take us somewhere else.
For sure, for sure. Now, hold on now. Ashlyn, is she going to play for Canada or USA? Has she decided
I
yet?
don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
on the camp last year on the development invitational for the USA team, she was on the Canada side. So she was on the Canada side, so I think she's gonna go to Canada.
I might have to persuade her a little bit. I don't know. I think I can. I'm going to a tournament with her like in a couple days. I could do this.
Well, we had Veronica
work on it.
Alvarez. We
I'll
had
work on it.
Alvarez on the show a few years ago, and we brought up Ashlyn, and she was like, "I'm going to be coaching against her. I'm going to be out for her." So she was hoping Ashlyn would put on the stars and stripes, but we'll see. So
Yeah, we'll see.
Good luck in Rockford. Rock the park. If you hit some dingers and some swamp donkeys out there, save one for us. And ladies, how can we find you on social media? Ashanti, tell us how we can find you and follow your journey.
Yeah, and Instagram is my name, Ashanti_Marcano. TikTok, same thing. Just search up Ashanti Marcano. And yeah, Facebook, same thing, Ashanti Marcano. And X or Twitter, Ashanti Marcano.
There it is. Mic check. How can we find you, ma'am?
You can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Mike Check Mariah.
Love it. Lila?
I'm on pretty much everything at Brickwell Bratch with a 4 for the A.
4 for the A. Awesome. Well, thank you guys as well for listening. Make sure you go follow Ashanti. She's got an amazing journey and it's only getting started. So, and if you're not familiar with the WPBL, the Women's Professional Baseball League, go check it out. We have got some serious ladies that are ballers, and
Yes.
I don't care anything about anything. These girls can ball, and give these women the props that they deserve. So, and you know what, Ashanti, listen, whatever the WPBL, I want you to keep working because somebody's got to get in there and strike. Shohei out. We need people taking all these dudes out, and somebody's got to be the first in the MLB, and why not you? So let's go.
Let's go.
Right, Lila?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys so much. All right, Lila, close us out.
All right, Ashanti, until next time.
We'll catch you on the slide.
Thanks for joining the action and sharing our love for the game. Now go practice your swing, or at least look like a pro in the mirror. Subscribe and follow the Slide Podcast and the Field Team on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all your favorite social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review, a thumbs up, and recommend us to every person you meet. Got a question? Drop it in your review. We might just answer it on the podcast. Keep grinding, dreaming big, and remember, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Till next time, we'll catch ya on